Good start to the week.
Great start to the week. I'm absolutely flying. When I say flying, I mean I've come in, I've got everything done, I've not lost any keys, I've not lost any microphones. It's been a really good start to the week. I've had 2 meetings, one with Adam, who is the COO, and I've had one with a new team member, Cuds. He's jumping on board now. We have a new EA. She agreed on Saturday. She starts on the 21st. We have a lot of really cool things that are being implemented. Can I just talk to you about the scholarships as well that we gave out on Thursday night? We had 2 16-year-olds who attended the West Bromwich Albion Let's Make Money in Property event.
16-year-olds to speak on stage and to have the mindset to come to a property event at 16 years old.
They got up on stage, they spoke, which for 16-year-olds, how at 16 I wasn't thinking about being in property. They got brought by their mentor to my event, and then at the end of the event they came over, spoke to me and said that they're really keen on joining the university. They was willing to pay at 16, but we ended up giving them 2 free scholarships, and they are now fully fledged members of the university. They're on week 1 of their 52-week learning. They have all their in-person site visits, they have all of their in-person meetups every 8 weeks. We do a full education day for all university members. They have access to all of that. It's incredible, the next generation. And I am about to embark on my UK tour around the schools. I am booked into 25 schools over the next 6 months. So that's really cool. But other than that, everything's gone amazing. I think Tony really sorted out a complex mortgage case as well this morning. He's here behind. I think we had to get bridging finance on a development. Don't hold me to this until I figure it out. But we had to use 9 properties as assets. So he's been working on that, and I think it all came to fruition this morning. I think the funds have been released, so that's really cool. But so far so good. Now we're going to meet a very close friend of mine who needs help with his project in Birmingham.
We are interrupting this programme with a very no, we're not doing that. That's not happening. We are interrupting the weekly, but for some breaking news. So, my UK tour. Manchester. I am here. Or I am there, should I say, because I'm in Birmingham right now. On the 25th of April, behind me, my Isabella is back at every event. Also, we have a new addition to the team. Danielle, the blonde property investor, the blonde runner. She has now joined the property circle, and she's speaking at every event. She has a massive role in the company. That will all be unveiled over the next few weeks. So just to let you know, Manchester on the 25th of April, London on the 30th of May, Birmingham on the 17th of June, Liverpool on the 30th of July, Leeds on the 27th of August, 30th is Milton Keynes in September, October the 18th, no it's not, it's October 21st, venue to be confirmed, can't tell you actually then. And then November, I'm back with a black tie event on the 2nd. What an event that's going to be. And we haven't decided in December. So I am only going to each place in the country once a month. So when I go to Manchester this month, I won't be back there till next year. When I go to London in May, I won't be back there till next year. We're just doing one city once a month. That's all we're doing, and it's a UK tour. So 12 a year. So yeah, tickets are available for all of them. They're all on the website. This one here, it's unfortunate, but it's quite fortunate. When we have certain events, we can always extend how many people we allocate. So if we've got 100 tickets, we can always go up to 150, 160, depending on how in demand it is. 3 of these venues, it is limited. 100 is the limit. We cannot even go 2 people above. The hotels are super, super, super stringent on that. They've actually said it to us. So, yeah, 25th.
100% catering, 100% with the right colour soffits and fascias, and tidy all of the brickwork up everywhere, make it look, get the roof jet washed. I'm actually excited, looking forward to this. Living room at the front, then you went into the dining room with the open kitchen down the side, and then the back will be a utility. I have decided that I'm going to do one of my detached properties in a really nice area, Victorian. So this is where Duna really steps into his own. Like we can have like a really cool, I'm even keeping all of the chimney brass in the house in order to create features and make it into something Victorian, sage green windows, very cottagey kind of feel. We had the drawings, which me and Dan will go through with you guys shortly, but something I've never done before. I always go super modern, always up to date. Now I'm going super modern with new electrics, new rewire, boilers and all that kind of stuff, but keeping it in a very, is it quintessential? So
Quirky?
not quirky. Quirky's like everything, but either way we'll figure out what we do. We're here at the Hilton with the team. Everyone's here. We're checking out the event space for the 25th. The hotel itself's beautiful. The venue's good, but for the growth of what we're trying to do with the event in Manchester and what visions I've got for Danielle to take this to that next level, I don't know whether this is, I don't see us being able to grow unless we go into that big room.
It's a million miles away, so
Yeah.
we're looking at about probably 10k.
Yeah. That's what we paid to have a black tie event, is what they need for the room that we actually need. Yeah, we've got to make a decision. The event's still here on the 25th, obviously. It's perfect for that, but again, once the tickets are sold, we can't take any more people. Whereas the other events that we have, we can set a limit of 100 people. And then if we sell 150, 160, we can just open up another side and move it around. That's what we do with a lot of our venues. Obviously, the Edwardian, that was limited to 100 tickets. There's not much you can do there. But this one I had bigger expectations because I know how we're running things now. We've got a strategy in place. Can't grow it past 100 people in that room. It doesn't work. We need to figure out what we're doing. But they've treated us amazingly well, by the way, Hilton. They've got us in the executive lounge, give us our drinks, sort of parking out for us. Fantastic service, customer service here, exceptional. And the views are incredible. But now I need to get stuck into what needs to be done. So you enjoy the views and the B-roll or whatever he's doing, and we'll get back to making some money. What have I got coming up, Cuds?
So, got on the 16th, got flipping the webinar on flipping.
What's the date today?
Today is the 8th, so next week on Tuesday that is.
Yep, and then what's after that?
Then we've got the Manchester event on the 25th.
Yep.
And then after that we've got West Brom in May.
Okay, have we cancelled West Brom? Are we finding another venue, do you know?
I need to double check with Adam, obviously, because these are the dates, they're still in the calendar.
Okay, yeah, and what's the one after that?
And then there's deal sourcing in person
On the 25th
on the
of
25th of May.
Yeah. Okay, so if we go back to the one that we're doing then first, which obviously is the house flipping webinar, that's 1 hour.
Okay.
So we need probably 1 hour, 7 slides.
Yep.
7 to 10 slides. Now, I want the slides to be, so Ayush done the slides last time. That was really cool, but he didn't put the colours I wanted. So I want it very clear.
Okay.
I want like a blue background, and then see how big and clear.
Yeah.
The ones that he did was a little bit smaller.
Okay, cool.
You've seen them, haven't you?
I haven't seen them.
Yeah, so see how that's like popping?
Yeah.
That's the kind of thing I want.
Okay.
See, like that?
Yeah.
Very easy to read from a distance.
Cool. Yeah.
He never made it very easy to read.
Okay.
So that's the first thing.
Okay.
So obviously you need to get Duna to make you a thumbnail
Yeah.
that matches within brand.
Yeah.
That's the opening screen when I give a description of what house flipping is.
Yeah.
Then I have to talk about solicitors.
Yeah.
Then I have to talk about, so that's the conveyancing side, the solicitor side. You need a really good solicitor.
Yeah.
Raising finance is the next part, because you might have your own money or you might need to attract money from somewhere else.
Yeah.
Then it's about setting your location,
Yeah.
figuring out where you're going to buy.
Yeah.
What in that area makes you think that you can flip a property, so that's location.
Yeah.
Then you need to figure out like due diligence, so you need to figure out your refurb costs, and can you get the house for the right price, and can you get end comparables.
Yeah.
So that's called working backwards.
Yeah.
That's what the screen can be, working backwards. So you get your end value, your refurb cost, and then that tells you what price you need to pay. And then expectations, that needs to be part of the screen. And then selling the property is the last one. Obviously, to flip a property, it needs to be sold as well. And that can just be the last screen.
By Ste Hamilton, the boss, to introduce you guys to the new team members. Obviously you guys already know the regulars. You got Duna, the magician, you got Dan the man, project manager, you've got Rich, the mortgage broker, but we've got some new additions to the team where I will be implementing it in the week, here and then, catching up with them and telling you guys what they do for this company. So first up,
guys, so I'm Dan Luke. There's two Dans, there's me and there's project manager Dan. I'm Big Dan, he's Little Dan. I'm Sexy Dan. I'm only joking because Nick's watching. I'm part of the, I suppose, customer success team at the Property Circle. My role really within the business is to help people figure out where they are in their journey and guide them as to which programs I think best aligns with their current circumstances and also their goals as to where they want to be in property as well. Some people already have experience, others are just getting started, so I think personally my role is quite important to help people figure out kind of where they're at right now and what's best for them personally.
You're a Taylor Swift fan?
No, it's a reel that's popped up on my phone.
What we got?
So my Hamilton University box is landed, and I've been waiting for them for a very long time. And Cuds has got a sneak peek of what they're supposed to look like before I open them when I get back to the office. Minimal, very simple, but they look like they've got all the compartments in there. So I'm presuming that we have to put the compartments in, or will they pop up? Oh, that black one's cool. Oh wow, that black and red one
Sticks out, doesn't it?
Yeah, it stands out. That does. We'll see. Because my website's black and red, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Yeah. We'll see. They look really cool.
Yeah, they're nice.
I'm just trying to figure out that when they open, because we've got them with like, is that like
Sliders, yeah.
No, so you know when it closes.
Yeah.
Is that like what's it called? Magnetic.
Yeah. It's magnetic.
These could be sensational, like genuinely sensational. Got it, 1,500 quid for the event, but then no one got back to him. He said it's just that number that he's given me, but they don't answer.
I'm gonna give the Weekly Gang some context over that.
Yeah, so we wanted to do the event at Old Trafford. Was hoping to get it in Old Trafford, and we got the numbers, we got the figures: 250 people, £1,500 for the room, and then obviously all the drinks and everything we had on. We can't seem to get hold of anyone at Old Trafford, so we've got the Hilton booked. Yeah, we'll get through it. We'll sort it. Don't worry, Stephen is here. Just having a meeting with an app that I want to implement into my Property Circle. The boys are having a tour. I had one yesterday on Zoom. I got a behind the scenes from the owner. He's here today. He's giving them a tour of how it works. I think it's one of the best apps I've seen. Now, I get offered apps all the time. Use this app for your courses, use this app for your education, use this app for this, use this app for that. I've not really seen one that I thought worked specifically to what we do. When I had an hour and a half Zoom yesterday with the owner on this one, I was like, okay, this is the one that I think could work really well. Yeah, I'm going to implement it. I'm doing a deal with him now, seeing what it costs to get it in so the members can use it. How can I integrate it in the charges of what we do? And yeah, it's a really good meeting. We're working quite hard behind the scenes to get a lot of things better. I feel more relaxed, I feel more calm. The developments are going exceptionally well. Danny's running them smoothly, Ben is up north running them smoothly. We have a really good team around. I've got a really cool project starting in Derby in the next 2 weeks, and I have another project manager that's coming on board to run that one. So we'll see how good she is at what she does. But other than that, the developments are great. The property circle, we're getting there. Guys, Manchester, 25th of April, I'm at the Hilton. What an evening, it's an education evening. It's going to be incredible. Do you want to know about property, financial freedom, rent to rent, HMO, sorry, rent to rent versus deal sourcing, HMOs, etc., etc., etc. Come down, be inspired, get motivated, be around the right people, join the property circle. It's getting bigger. Support one of our contractors on site to a good friend of mine who was a mentor student before I stopped all the mentoring, but he's always with me, so I'm always going to help him. He's got 4 really decent sized houses here, really decent sized houses, and because Birmingham's Article 4, the council are rejecting a lot of the schemes that have been put forward, and as individual houses they don't really work with the amount of money that needs spending. I mean, if you look around you can see, I mean, this is one of the good ones as well, but he uses them as storage at the minute for his wholesale food place, which is at the end of the road. But we've put together an idea to one of the planning officers in Birmingham, and they've come back with, send over what you want to do, send me over some drawings, put them as individuals. So if we've got 4, we leave 1 as a house, we turn 1 into a HMO and 2 into flat conversions, and maybe, just maybe, that is where we get the result that we want. We would love all 4 of them as HMOs, but that's not going to happen in this area. It's just, it's impossible. It's impossible. But when there's a will, there's a way. And when the council need housing, and we have 4 large buildings like this, it's pretty difficult for them to turn them away. My vision was, every member of the university that joins up for the university gets given one of these. I wanted it to be where it was a real quality finish. Now this is nice. This is what kind of finish is that, D?
It's like glassy, really.
Yeah, and this is kind of like a
Matte.
yeah, it's like a rubber though, isn't it? It feels like a rubber. But the finish on this is definitely better. And inside, when you join the university, not only do you get all of the stuff that we give for the university, it's got the magnets here. So if you look there, see the magnets built in. And then when you open it up, it has inside, you get a backpack, you get, what else did we say? Measuring tapes, flashlights, a drone, a folder, a damp meter, all the, say again?
Hoodies and caps.
Hoodies, caps. You get like a welcome pack to help you on your journey. It's kind of been brought to life exactly how I wanted it.
Should have like a screen in there, video playing.
Okay, yeah. Relax. We've got a budget that we have to keep to.
Yeah, relax.
But we're putting a drone in there, 4K camera. Yeah, that's all I got.
Yeah, his banter's terrible. He's lost all that weight and he's lost his width. Can we just applaud him for 2 kilos? 2 stone.
2 kilos.
2 stone.
Well, mate.
Thanks.
Big.
That's the best you'll get average. Yeah.
Unreal.
Thanks.
He wore that t-shirt 50 days ago. And now look at it, it's like oversized baggy, it's like the trend now. So yeah guys, let me know your thoughts. They're really cool, different compartments. I wish you could actually feel it through the camera. If you could feel it through the camera. Any of you that sign up as a Hamilton University member, that will be given to you.
Ready? So if you didn't know, so I'm Jay Scott, so I'm one of the heads of the deal sourcing division. Oh my god, I've completely lost my train of thought.
Well,
So-
on YouTube channel, 52 weeks. How many edits do you do on your YouTube? Oh my
Not a
God.
lot.
Oh my god.
Not a lot.
Bottled it.
Yeah, I heard you walk in, that was why. My name's Jay Scott. If you didn't know, I'm one of the heads of the deal sourcing division and partners with Steve running the deal sourcing division. If you want to become a deal sourcer, links down below. If you want to become a bespoke investor, Links also down below and the email. I will catch you guys in Manchester on the 25th of April. If you have any more questions, direct them to me.
Yeah, there's a drawdown on a property which he never sent over on Friday, so we don't make payments on Mondays, but he's happy to wait till Friday. And then it was the window package on another one, supply and fit, that we wanted to get watertight, because some of the projects that we've got at the moment, they're not going to sell in this market. 500, 600, 700,000 pound houses are not really moving in the current market, so I'm in a comfortable position where I can actually sit back and relax a little bit and take them a little bit slower. But now we've kind of come to the end of a lot of last year's projects that was being handled by the previous project manager. Now Dan's took over and shown the level that he's at. It's time now to finish off like 4 or 5 projects that Danny's actually managing as new ones now. So we'll get them over the line as well. Again, they're not going to sell in this market, so I won't be renting them. I'll just be using them as some site visits and some tours. But yeah, Dan is absolutely flying.
No, just a block. So you can see it's a...
They want it like a nice image, don't we? It would look good.
Yeah, but you can see it's individual.
Oh yeah, I'll make it like that.
I want it individual, where
show
it
you.
says what it is.
I'll show you what I mean. Yeah.
Free documents, download your free documents, because initially, if someone opens up Ste Hamilton's website, you want them to get something for free, that gets them in. So, you know the about section about me, that should just be in the drop down menu. That's the about.
Yeah, but when they first go on it then, so you don't want to promote the next event?
Nah.
Do you want like a hero video or image like that though? So it says, so at least it doesn't just go free resource, it just says Ste Hamilton property developer, whatever.
What, on the top one?
Yeah, so like the top, and then
Well, if you think that'll look better, then yeah.
just a video of like that stage reel
Yeah.
or whatever. And
So
then
intro.
like, yeah, just like exactly who you are.
Okay, and then next will be,
Free resource.
that's your free documents, or
Yeah.
free resources, however you word it.
Events.
And then it'll be upcoming events.
Yeah, and then tour.
And then the
Was
tour, membership to the circle.
Yeah.
So what they do is they have a click button, you know, a simple button
Yeah.
that's in the middle of the box, and you just say click, click, click. When it opens up, it lists everything that's on that second page. Okay? Now membership, this is the big one.
What's up guys, Aaron here, Business Development Manager at Ste Hamilton. Currently today we've had a very busy meeting with the team, and for this week I've just been onboarding all of our joint venture clients, sending contracts, invoices, and mainly just making sure that everyone's operation is as smooth as possible. But if you do want to get involved in a joint venture, all my social media handles are going to be somewhere here on the side, or also should be down below, should be the joint venture form on Steve's website. Sign that and then you'll be speaking to me.
We've got some breaking news.
Yeah. So, every event that the Property Circle has done since, I believe it was May 2021 was our first ever event.
Yeah.
So, we're kind of like, next month is 3 years. Me and Isabella have paid for every single event out of our own pocket. We have never had a sponsor, we've never lined with a business, we've never had anybody we work and partner with. We've always kept this vision of who do we want to associate with and how do we want to align the brand. Well, today, after months and months and months of work, we've secured a partnership with Howdens. Very proud. They have over 900 stores in the UK. One of the most recognisable brands in the property world in the UK. And we are now partnered with them. So it's a proud day. And you know something, I got quite emotional when I got told. I didn't cry, but I had that lump in my throat and I was like, all this hard work does pay off. Now, to some people, yeah, so what? You work with Howdens, you've got a partnership with them. I don't think you understand what you have to do to get partnerships with companies like this. Very proud. Very, very proud.